Welcome to Soul Growth Stories, where we explore the hidden paths to success through the lens of resilience and unwavering hope. Meet Ethan, a young dreamer standing on the edge of possibility, believing that his path to greatness would be a straight line. He poured his heart and soul into his first big idea, convinced that passion alone would be enough to conquer the world. The beginning felt like magic, with doors opening easily and promises of a bright future laid out clearly before his eyes. He worked through sleepless nights, sacrificing comfort and sleep, believing that hard work was the only currency needed to buy success. But the market is a cruel teacher, and soon the numbers began to fall, painting a grim picture of his reality. One phone call changed everything, as major investors pulled out, leaving his dream project stranded, without the resources to survive the storm. He packed his belongings in silence, the weight of failure pressing down heavily on his shoulders, crushing his once vibrant spirit. Walking home through the cold rain, he felt the sting of defeat, wondering if he was simply not meant for greatness. Sleep became a stranger as his mind replayed every mistake, every wrong turn, and every moment he could have done things differently. He tried to return to the safety of a normal job, but rejection letters piled up like leaves in the autumn wind. Watching the world move forward while he stood still, he felt invisible, a mere spectator in the grand game of life. Financial pressure mounted daily, transforming his anxiety into a constant companion that whispered doubts into his ear from morning until night. He avoided old friends, ashamed to admit that while they were climbing ladders, he had fallen to the very bottom rung. The mirror showed a man he barely recognized, stripped of confidence, defined only by the things he had tried and failed to do. But a small ember of hope remained, urging him to try a different path, to express his pain through art and creativity. He poured his frustration onto the canvas, creating raw and powerful images that spoke the language of his broken but beating heart. With trembling hands, he presented his work to the world once more, hoping that this time his vulnerability would be rewarded. But the crowd walked past his soul as if it were invisible, offering only polite nods and indifferent glances at his masterpiece. Silence filled the room after the guests left, confirming his deepest fear that perhaps he simply had nothing valuable to offer. This second failure hurt more than the first because it felt personal, a direct rejection of his inner voice and vision. He sought refuge in nature, hoping the silence of the trees would drown out the chaotic noise of failure in his mind. There, he noticed a small sapling pushing through a crack in a massive rock, thriving despite the harshness of its environment. He realized that the tree did not ask for permission to grow, it simply adapted to the obstacles and found a way. He sat by the water and replayed his life, not with judgment this time, but with the curiosity of a student learning. He began to see that his failures were not walls to block him, but bricks to build a stronger and higher foundation. He studied the lives of the greats and found a common thread. Every single one of them had fallen before they flew. He rewrote his internal narrative, deciding that he had not failed, but had successfully discovered 10,000 ways that did not work. He rebuilt his body to rebuild his mind, understanding that discipline in one area would naturally bleed into every other part of life. He returned to his work, not with the manic energy of desperation, but with the calm and steady focus of a master. Looking at his old plans, the mistakes were now obvious, glaring errors that his ego had previously blinded him from ever seeing. He combined his technical skills with his artistic vision, creating a unique hybrid that honored both sides of his complex journey. He sought partners who cared about the mission more than the money, building a tribe that would stand firm during the storms. They debated and refined, welcoming criticism as a tool for improvement rather than taking it as a personal attack on their worth. The first prototype was rough and imperfect, but it worked, a tangible proof that their persistence was finally starting to bear fruit. When problems arose, as they always do, Ethan didn't panic. He greeted them as old friends who had come to teach him. They launched quietly to a small group, listening more than they spoke, valuing the feedback of users over their own assumptions. Even the negative comments were received with gratitude, viewed as a roadmap pointing directly to where the product needed to go next. Day by day, iteration by iteration, the product was polished, not by magic, but by the relentless grind of continuous improvement. He returned to the investors, not as a boy begging for a chance, but as a man offering a proven opportunity. He spoke with the quiet confidence of someone who has walked through fire, his words carrying the weight of hard-earned experience. Surprisingly, he turned down the first offer, realizing that he no longer needed to compromise his vision just to survive another day. He took his vision directly to the people, trusting that if he built something of value, the community would support him. The response was overwhelming, proving that the world was ready for what he had created, validating his years of struggle. Standing on the stage for the official launch, he looked out at the sea of faces, feeling a profound sense of peace. In the crowd, he imagined seeing his younger self, the scared and broken boy, and he mentally whispered, "We made it." When reporters asked him for the secret to his overnight success, he laughed softly, thinking of the 10 long years prior. He told them the truth, that he succeeded only because he was willing to fail more times than anyone else dared to. He dedicated his time to teaching others, ensuring that the next generation understood that failure is a feature, not a bug. He became the mentor he wished he had, guiding young dreamers through the dark valleys he had once navigated all alone. His company grew, not just in profits, but in purpose, creating a culture where taking risks was celebrated and safety was boring. Standing at the top, he understood that the view was beautiful only because of the difficult climb it took to get there. Every tear, every rejection, and every lonely night was a necessary thread in the tapestry of the life he now enjoyed. He no longer feared the future, for he knew that no matter what happened, he possessed the strength to rise again. He captured his journey in words, hoping to reach those who were currently sitting in the darkness of their own defeats. His story rippled out into the world, reminding millions that their current struggles were simply the opening chapters of their victory. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, we must allow our old selves to burn away so our new selves can fly. Success, he learned, was not just about money or fame, but about the freedom to live authentically and love without fear. If you are struggling right now, if you feel like you have hit a wall, please listen closely to my words. Your failure is not a stop sign, it is a detour sign guiding you toward a better and more authentic destination. Just like a seed must come completely undone in the darkness to grow, you too are breaking open to become something new. Do not let the darkness of this moment blind you to the stars that are waiting to guide you back home. Decades later, looking back, you will not regret the times you failed, but you will regret the times you didn't try. There is no single path to the top of the mountain, and sometimes the jagged, rocky road offers the most beautiful views. So stand up, wipe the dust from your clothes, and take one more step forward into the unknown, brave and strong. You are not alone in this journey. Every successful person you admire has walked this same lonely road of doubt and fear. Embrace your scars, for they are the medals of your courage, proof that you fought the battle and lived to tell. The dawn is coming, and when it arrives, you will understand why you had to go through the night to see it. Trust the process, trust your resilience, and most importantly, trust that you are being prepared for something greater than you can imagine. Turn the page today, not with fear of what comes next, but with excitement for the story you are about to write. The world is waiting for your unique contribution, for the gift that only you can bring after surviving your own personal storm. Keep going, keep growing, and never let the temporary nature of failure define the permanent potential of your beautiful and expansive soul. Ethan's journey is just one example, but the hero inside of you is waiting to take the first step towards destiny. Thank you for watching this episode of Soul Growth Stories and for being a part of our community of dreamers and doers. If this story resonated with you, please like and subscribe. And remember to share your own story of resilience in the comments.